Welcome, creators. Welcome to a new reading. And today is all about your power. What is one of your superpowers and how to access it fully? Okay, so let's start. Today we're going to have 3 piles. Pile number 1, superpower and how to access it fully. We have the card here. I'm going to place it here. We have a little bit of the light issue. Let me adjust that. Is this clearer? Yeah. There we go. Pile number 2. Oh, I'm feeling this one. The superpower and how to access it fully. One of your superpowers. Pile number 3 and how to access it fully. Wow. We have for pile number 1, generosity. This is the card, your significator card. Then we have for pile number 2, discrimination. And for pile number 3, we have charity. So I want you to take a good look at the cards. Pick your pile if you feel drawn to any of these cards. They are for you. Pick your pile with intuition. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna place these right over here. They're for later. And pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Pile number 1, what is your superpower? One of your superpowers and how to access them fully. Okay, let's go. Pile number 1, superpower, please. I'm actually feeling this one. The mask. Good. Then some tea leaves. Boat. Money or property through windfall and inheritance, winning or windfall. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. This has been coming up a lot in these readings. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And one more, I'm feeling one more. Oh, there we go. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. All right. Let's see, what is one of pile number 1 superpowers, please? Pile number 1 superpowers. We have Scorpio with intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Pile number 1 superpowers, please. We have the 10 of coins, the Queen of Swords, the 7 of wands, the 2 of coins, and the Page of Swords. And one more card. I've actually been feeling this card. It's been luring at me. So I'm just gonna take this, the first card. And it is the Emmet Train. Energetic, intuitive, and connected. There we go. Do we have place for this one? We do. We're gonna scoop these over. I'm gonna place it right here. So pile number 1, what is your superpower? One of your superpowers. what is obvious to me, what really springs out to me is generosity, the handshake. Here you're holding a baby and a little bear cub, or, well, it seems to be half baby, half bear, half baby, half bear. Two of them. And I see this person holding this, well, I don't know what it is, but it looks like also half person, half dog, right? So one of the first things that come to me is that you are a very caring person. So one of your superpowers is caring for people, caring deeply from your heart for people. Now let's look a little closer. I feel like one of your superpowers is actually exposing some unfairness and helping the weaker position, helping someone in a weaker spot, like helping the underdog. So I feel like you really have this humanitarianism in your as one of your superpowers, and really helping people that have been wronged due to the system, due to other people that have been, that were not in a position of maybe really very well taking care of themselves, and maybe they were weakened by an attack and you help them. Maybe they were, you really share the power that you have, the strength that you have, the stability that you have as a person. You really share it with others. So if people are in a weaker position, they come to you, maybe for help, for guidance, maybe for legal advice, maybe for literally a shoulder to cry on. And you help them get back on their feet. You help them, maybe you point them in a new direction. Maybe you're just a shoulder to cry on, but maybe you even help them further. You help them in a new direction. You give them legal advice. Maybe you're a lawyer, and you know a lot about the laws and how to use it for the people that are in a weaker position. See, also here, mama kangaroo having the baby. Mama's having the babies. Generosity. And I also feel like I need to read this 10 of coins. I do feel like you have it so, your life is so together that you share from that. You share from everything that you have. You also hold yourself as a have in the world. You hold yourself as whole. And because you know how to do that naturally, your life as a result of that is not one in lack. You don't have a lack mentality. Let me read this 10 of coins because I feel like there is some information for us there. The 10 of Pentacles, that is a classical tarot. Let's see. The legend we see here on the card, it is a Yao legend. So it's a Chinese story. The 10 of coins represents the hard-earned rewards of a difficult venture. The story of Pan Hu celebrates the lineage that benefits from his hard work. The hardships he once endured allow him to appreciate his good fortune and retire surrounded by his progeny. So yes, you build for yourself a very generous life. You built for yourself a very comfortable life. However you did that, right? If it came to hard work, if you maybe were also a little bit luckier than most, however it is, you not only build wealth for yourself, or you are comfortable in wealth, you are also emotionally wealthy. Like, you're a very emotionally strong, stable person. This came through hard work. So it's not like your life was easy. But you built that for yourself, and you gained so much wisdom in this emotional, you're like an emotional wisdom vault, and you share this with others. Also, your intelligence is very mixed with this. So because that you're emotionally intelligent, but also mentally intelligent, because I do feel like you give others, you know how to give the steps to others that you once took. And because of all the wisdom that you gained, you can really help them, right? You're like a teacher through life. Life made you into a teacher. Life made you into a vault of wisdom, emotional intelligence, intellectual intelligence, financially well off. This might not be for everyone, but at least you give people good advice on how to become more stable, more financially stable themselves, maybe more, well, stable in all forms of life, really. You also, you let them see their own power, okay? So maybe just being around you lets them see their power, but you naturally reveal that inside of them, right? You expose that inside of them. Intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. And let us read this one again. Energy, energetic, intuitive, connected. With the ability to go beyond the surface. And then we have mask here. So this gives us another clue. With the ability to go beyond what you see first, right? What is the mask? You can see what is actually going on with someone, what is actually the deeper rooted issue. And you give them the steps how to move forward, how to, like, everyone profits from you being so together. Basically, that is your main superpower, pile number 1. And you're really here to help. One of your superpowers is helping others, so you can consider that some sort of mission, right? You're here to be of service to others. And life made you into that teacher. You worked really hard for that. And now there's so much, now that you're at have in the world, there's so much you have to give. That is really beautiful, pile number 2. I don't know if there's going to be much guidance on how to fully access that superpower, but let's check it out. Let's see what Spirit has to tell us. Okay, so is there guidance on how to fully access this superpower, please? Can we get... There we go. That was clear. The 5 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. How to... Oh, that was a lot. How to access this superpower. Actually, I don't think you can see it very well. I'm just going to place them over these cards. The King of Swords, and here you had the Queen of Swords. Okay. You're definitely very intellectual. How to fully access this superpower. Pile number 1 is to actually move away from any, and you probably already did a lot of this, but I see that there's still some lingering, a little bit of lingering money issues still going on, okay? There's some lingering lack mentality still going on, and it's time to be wise about that. It's time to make very wise decisions about that, to become a full have in the picture, to become, to really embody fully yourself, what it is that you help people with. So you still have to move away from some money issues, from some lack thinking, from some limiting beliefs around money. I feel like you've done a lot of this already, okay? But there's still, like, how to become even better at this superpower. This is the advice that the cards give you, okay? You need to be just intellectual about it. You need to become logical about the little lingering steps that are still there. And then you can really fully look at how proud. I mean, you can read this as arrogant, but you can also read it as proud. Like, look at what I gained. Now there's so much for me to give, right? And this will bring a whole new level of helping. There will be so much overflow from your cup. There will be so much overflow. There will be so much helping if you move away from some of the money issues that are still lingering, right? Decide from the higher. Let me read this specific judgment card for you, okay? Because I feel like there is some, there we go. A powerful spiritual transformation from which there is no turning back. The landscape is littered with the tokens of the past. Creatures once full of blood, pulsing with life and covered in flesh, have been reduced to bone and dust. This angel stayed too long in this desolate landscape, nursing old wounds, tending to past grudges, refusing to forgive, unwilling and unable to let go or move on. She was biding her time, comforted by familiar ghosts of the past, weighing her options in the familiar, lifeless landscape. My gosh, pile number 1. Okay, this is so clear. So yes, this is very clear. Okay, these two together, these three together, actually, they form the first part of your guidance. And then, so you have to move away from what is still lingering, right? I said lingering, and I think the word, was it here? Literally? Anyway, that's basically what the book just described, okay? You stayed there for a little bit too long still, okay? So there's still some residue of things that you were maybe unconsciously by others, like you're used to, there's still some leftovers inside of you, inside of your consciousness, of lack thinking, right? Of like not having a luscious life, so the opposite of that. So not having enough, there's not enough to go around, or whatever it is, some limiting beliefs around money and having enough, okay? There's still some there, okay? So you're being asked to really take the higher here. Go for the higher. Let this go. Step out of it. Move away from it. Move away from it and think logically. Think logically, like you know already what to do, I think. You know how to handle this. You're just being asked to dive in deeper and to deal with the leftovers of that, so that there's way more than you can give. And then this generosity will 100% be, there will be so much. And you're really being asked to do this because this is part of your mission here on earth, I feel. Like, you're a giver. You're someone to be here of service and to help others. And you can only do that if your cup is super full. So To make your cup super full, deal with this. Deal with what is still going on here. You're already on the right track, pile number 1. I really feel that. I really feel you've done already so much, but there's still some to do, okay? And then you can fully harness your superpower and yeah, live your fully highest wonderful self. Pile number 1, this was your reading. I enjoyed it very much. I hope you did too. And just let me get away from these cards. I hope I will see you in the next reading. I love doing these readings for you, and I hope they help you. Pile number 1, see you in the next reading. If you like this reading, please hit the subscription button and give me a thumbs up, okay? Bye! Now I'm gonna shuffle for pile number 2. Yes, this is pile number 1. All right. There we go, pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You had the significator card of discrimination. Let's see what is coming up for you. So today's reading is about what is your superpower and how to harness it fully, okay? How to fully step into it, how to use all of it, and let's see. Where are we going to start? So, I'm going to start right here. Pile number 2, superpower, please. Can we get pile number 2, superpower, please? The Siren. Love that. I love this card. I love it so much. So beautiful. It's about seduction, you know? It's about... I love mermaids, so... Okay. Let's continue. Oh, I'm for some reason getting the month of July. Look at that sun. Look at that sea. Love that. Okay. Pile number 2, superpower, please. Get pile number 2. Oh. Superpower, please. Whale. Look at that. Siren, look at these waves. Look at the whale. I mean, that's beautiful. Let's see, what else? Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Pile number 2. Oh, wait, first. There we go. Pile number 2, superpower, please. Oh, Leo. Self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. There we go. Then, pile number 2's superpower, please. One of the superpowers, the Ace of Cups. The 4 of Cups. Oh, the 2 of Coins, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. A lot of Wands energy here. Wow. And a lot of tarot. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. All the colors. And the sun came out for you. You know, the sun is here. July, the sun. Leo energy, that's definitely sunny. You know, Leo is August. The siren, I assume she prefers it to be a little bit warmer too in the water. There's a sun here. So I'm already getting a lot, like one of your superpowers. Pile number one is really to be an optimist. You're an optimist at heart. I really feel like you are a very sunny person. Let's see what the tarot is saying down here. That's one of the first things that's coming to me. Wands energy is a lot about passion, about it's fire, you know. So there's a lot of fire in this deck. There's a lot of sun in this deck, a lot of Leo energy in this deck. So let's see, the Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Two of Coins, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Pile number two, you're just really a ball of sunshine, really. One of your superpowers is really, you know really well how to discriminate between what is not so important or what, like a tiny frustration maybe. You can really, like some people really make it big. They linger on it. Like one of your superpowers, pile number two, is you know exactly what to do with when something negative happens, when something negative hits you. You know what to do with it. You don't make it bigger than it is, right? And you actually can use it into your favor easily. Like you can look at it and you're like you're a natural alchemist. You turn all the little tiny negative things into something positive, into something seductive, into something creative, into something sunny even, into a new business opportunity, into a new chance in life. You know, hope you go ahead, like something shitty is happening, something tiny, something lack mentality going on or whatever, you know, something, maybe you're like for a second focused on what's lacking. You're like, oh wait, let's balance that out, let's plan for the future, let's celebrate the win, and let's go, people, let's go. Life is about, you know, life is about experiences, about making the best of it, you know. What a wonderful pile. And there is, yeah, that it's just Leo energy, right? A heart's on fire. Here, the bird, you know, like fast energy. There's fast energy. Leo is confident, fast, like July. You really see the beauty in life, you know. You really a natural optimist. You really look at life. You look at the sun. You look at the sunny things, you know. Even if life hits you in some sort of way, you're like, okay, what did I learn here? What did I learn here? Okay, good. That's great. That was a great lesson. Might not have been really fun, but hey. And this is really one of your superpowers, pile number two. It's pretty straightforward, you know. This is a pretty straightforward lesson. See, there might be a tiny period of frustration, but you know it was a lesson. Exactly. And you see the celebration in everything, right? If there was a lesson, if there was something like, ooh, some hustle maybe, you turn it into a success. Pile number 2, this is your superpower. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's see if Spirit has some guidance on how to harness this fully. Oops. That came to me immediately. The High Priestess. Look at that. I'm going to place it right here. And the Three of Cups. Some guidance on how to harness this. There we go. Gee. The Five of Swords. And wow, it's just shooting out. Woo. The Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. What is that all about? Five of Wands. Okay, let's see. The guidance. This is not part of the guidance, so I'm just gonna, let's see where I can. Just gonna place it right here. So, on how to access that fully, pile number 2. Your guidance is, look at it from the higher. You see how she is in a bird's nest here? She's way up in a tree. She's calm. She's composed. And the Three of Cups. I am going to read. Successful conclusion. 3 dancing maidens are reveling in the celebration of their accomplishment, which have carried them to great heights. Great heights, great heights. I mean, they are both up. So what you're being asked to do when you are ever stuck, right? To harness this fully. And I believe that you do it already very naturally. You're a natural optimist. You look at it from the higher, but you're being asked to always look at it from the higher. So if there is a situation, like for instance, the Five of Wands, you know, like there is the Five of Wands is all about people not really effectively working together, as you can see, and there's some struggle and there's some fighting going on and there's some disputing going on right here, as you can see in the cards. So if that is going on, look at it from the higher and see how you can effectively work together instead of really just, they don't seem to be looking like they know what they're doing, right? They're just pulling the wands, not really working together, when the Three of Cups is actually working together. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's that's a little bunny. That's a little bunny toy that we sometimes hide for our daughter. And then once in a while it makes a sound and she can find it, you know, it's a little game. Okay, now it's talking, it wants to be found. Then you see here, so if this happens, look at it from the higher, right? Be wise, High Priestess. Look at it from the higher, access your intuition. Look at it from your higher self. All these situations that can happen. If you have any heart pain going on, right? If there is a huge you're so tired from the struggle. Any sort of pain, any sort of frustration, any sort of difficult situation. Look at it from the higher. Go inside your intuition, but rise up, right? Take an eagle perspective on it. And then you easily see, oh, listen, this is what I'm supposed to do, or I'm not supposed to do anything, or you will see the guidance really clearly, right? You rise up into your higher self, or you rise up into eagle perspective. You look down on it. You take a moment. You see how she's not like, okay, I'm gonna do this or that. No, she's very calm. She's looking at it. You see it in her face. She's like, okay, analyzing the situation a little bit also. The High Priestess is a card of intuition. So I don't mean like over-analyzing, intellectualizing it. No, come from your intuition, come from the higher. But just look at it, witness it. And take the higher route, really. Let's continue reading the Three of Cups. So they are reveling in the celebration of their accomplishments, which have carried them to great heights. Their cups and spirits overflow with bounty, sweetness, sustenance, and a fullness of life. Butterflies, symbol of the soul, flutter about them, carrying these beautiful ladies under collective wings to expansive feelings of shared joy and exuberance. Exactly. It's natural for you to go into your higher self, to look at things from the higher, to when you are in conflict with others, or when you are in conflict with yourself and with life, then it's easy for you. It's already easy for you because you're a natural optimist and you're a natural taking the best possible route in life, but you're being really asked to always, go to the higher. And laugh. Pile number 2, laugh. This was your guidance pile number 2. What an amazing pile. I love to get to know you one day, and I hope you really love this reading. Pile number 2, if you loved it, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. All right, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Pile number 3, you had the charity card as a significator card, charity. And today we'll be looking at what is your superpower, and we're going to ask some guidance on how to harness it fully, okay? So what is one of your superpowers? Because I'm sure you have more. Pile number 3. Charity. Okay, let's go. What is pile number 3 superpower, please? Pile number 3's superpower, please. The Maiden. Beautiful card. Let's see. Pile number 3's Superpower. Please. Okay. We have well, family wishes come true, and flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Pile number 3's Superpower. Oops. Please. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune, and angle, spiritual guidance, angel. I'm sorry, why did I read angle? Maybe it was not a mistake after all, we'll see later. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Protection from harm, 4-leaf clover, family wishes coming true. Wow. And charity, pile number 3. This is beautiful already so far. I'm so excited for your reading. I think in pile number 2, I forgot to pick a gemstone, a crystal, but let's see. Oh, rainbow aura quartz. It is. This is your card. Rainbow aura quartz. Aura healing, magic, and universal light. Fused with titanium, the metal of power. The metal of power. Okay, titanium is the metal of power. Rainbow aura quartz is amplified with enhanced healing properties. This stone is able to heal human energy fields by infusing the aura with rainbow fields of light. Rainbow fields of light and spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Great good fortune. And the sun just came out. Do you see that? You probably cannot even see the cards right now. That's how bright it is. Wow. This is so beautiful. Pile number 3. I think you're... Well, pile number 3. You're really almost a literal angel. Okay, one of your superpowers is that you are an incredible healing force to be around. Let me place it here. I hope you can still see the cards, but I know it's very bright. And you see the shadows of the decks that are here, of course, next to me. But wow, isn't that beautiful? And we see angels here too. I feel like you have this very angelic aura about you. And I don't know about how there's angels on earth and there's theories about it, many theories. I've never seen one, but maybe we have, right? Maybe we have. Maybe there are angels here on earth and maybe you are one. You definitely have that aura, right? There's a very angelic, very pure, very pure. The maiden also gives me very pure energy. Wow. Like you're good luck to be around. You're a natural born healer. I love this so much. Let's see, let's get some tarot. So one of pile number 3's. What's pile number 3? Superpower, please. Pile number 3, superpower, please. Strength. Pile number 3, superpower, please. The 3 of Wands. 3 superpower, please. Oh. There we go. Let's see. The Empress. Wow. The 5 of Wands. The Lovers and the 6 of Wands. Pile number 3, talking about a very spiritual feeling. Like you're almost like, you almost have this Mother Mary angelic vibe, aura, healing vibe. Maybe you really are an angel here on earth. Pile number 3. Look at the Lovers. I think this is Beauty and the Beast. Look at how she looks like an angel. She's an angel here for him. And who would ever think that this beast, right, that he would just not completely shred her to pieces, actually, or eat her. Look at his teeth. But she has such healing qualities. She's such an angelic, pure being. She's so pure. She just tames him with her love that comes from inside, right? The lovers. That's pure love. You're pure love and light. Pile number 3. What can I say? And this is your strength, right? This is your strength. You transform with all that power that you have. You transform any dispute into, or any possible, anyone you touch, anyone that is around you, they get better. They get better. They are in touch with their heart. They get in touch with their love. That your aura heals them. Pile number 3. This is so impressive. This is so impressive. Very spiritual pile. Very connected to spirit, to angels. Maybe you have a lot of angels around you. Maybe you have a lot of angel guides. And this is really your superpower, right? You're here, you're meant to be this. You bring good luck wherever you go. You heal wherever you go. You bring love wherever you go. You're a dream come true. You're a wish come true. Pile number 3. I want to meet you. Pile number 3, where are you? I love this. And you set the standard, right? This is what you bring. Like, as a result of you being here, just by being, there's not much you do. You just be, you love, you give, you share from that charity, right? If you give that, if you give your pure self, people are naturally asked to rise up. Like, they can't, they have no other way to, when being around you lifts them up into becoming better versions of themselves. Wow, pile number 3. This is your superpower. It's so beautiful. It's so clear. I think this is one of the most beautiful readings I've ever done. Let me see if there's some guidance on how to really access this fully. Excuse me. On how to access this fully. Can we get some guidance, please, on how to access this fully? The Creatrix and the 9 of Wands. Ooh, what is that all about? The Creatrix and the 9 of Wands. Creatrix is a magician. So I'm going to place them over here. I'm going to take some of the tarot. And the 9 of Wands. The 10 of Swords. Some guidance on how to access it fully. The World. Some guidance on how to access it fully. The 5 of Wands has been coming up, I think in pile number 2. It came up twice. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's see, what is your guidance on how to access this angelic, healing, beautiful aura and energy and superpower? I'm going to start with the 9 of Wands here from the guidebook. The 9 of Wands, where are you? In the long journey towards an important goal, a young woman reaches the top of a steep hill and pauses to catch her breath. Her arms have begun to unravel, and from this we can surmise it has been a long and arduous path. A path that has no doubt tested her strength and resolve, perhaps even threatened her very well-being. Yet despite all of that, she stands strong and full of determination. That is such Jesus energy. Pile number 2, that is such Jesus energy. She wears a white chiton, I think that's how you call it, an archaic style of clothing representing the timeless struggle to reach one's goals, as well as the purity of her spirit. Yes, well, the purity of her spirit, that's where it is. The purity of her spirit. Your guidance is to always embody that. As the magician, always embody that purity of spirit, no matter what's going on. Even if it's the worst possible thing. Even if the worst possible thing is happening to you, stay grounded. As above, so below, right? Stay grounded, stay connected. Always stay connected to that purity of spirit. Pile number 3, because that is who you are, and that is who you are to the world. That is who you are, and that is what you're meant to bring. Always stay connected to that, no matter what hardship is going on, no matter what fights and struggles and conflicts are going on. Always be that, and always bring that. That is what you bring. That is the love, the purity, the romance you bring to life. That is what you bring. Pile number 3. That is the essence of who you are. So you can't lose it anyway. Look, you've endured all of it. You can't lose it anyway, but always stay connected to that. Look at this. And this is no martyr energy going on here. This is not, look at what I've endured. Oh my God, look at me. No, this is, I'm fine. Like, I am still who I am. And yes, I look at my arms. Yes, I've been hurt. Yes, I've been hurt. But this is me. Look at this angelic person. This is me, no matter what happens to me. No matter how long this fight is, no matter how long this struggle is, no matter what's going on in life, no matter how much pain I have. This is what I bring to the world. Pile number 3, this is impressive. I am so incredibly... Just realize your magic always, okay? Always realize this magic that you have. Always realize this purity of spirit that you have. This is you, okay? This is you. Embody it always. And I think this comes super naturally to you, but this is a guidance. So no matter what is going on, no matter how tired you are from struggle or whatever, no matter how much conflict is going on around you, you stay who you are. You stay connected to that. Pile number 3, amazing, amazing, amazing. I hope you loved this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really hope for the whole world you develop this superpower fully, because such healing you bring, like, it brings tears to my eyes right now, honestly. Pile number 3, amazing. If you love this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you for being so beautiful. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye.